Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is another day, another chance. I tell you, it's just a beautiful day. And I'm thankful, as usual, I'm just thankful. I mean, to be in this day. It didn't have to start with me in it, but it did, and I'm thankful. I thank the Lord for it. Today, or this morning, I want to talk about a particular topic. So let me say this. Sometimes let me just say it like this. For me, I have a limited vocabulary as far as trying to articulate a thought that I have in my head. So sometimes it's not a easy way or a delicate way for me to say certain things. So I just say it the way, that I think it and stuff like that. And so if anything I say seems like I'm trying to throw some shade at somebody or throw slams or anything like that, nothing could be further from the truth. Nothing could be further from the truth. I don't operate in that manner. I don't, it ain't about no throwing slams and all this kind of stuff like this. So I'm not necessarily, not throwing slams, but I am hoping to share something with you that will give you some insight into the particular topic that I'm talking about. And so I wasn't necessarily aiming for you in particular, but I'm glad I didn't miss you either, if you know what I mean. So I'm not throwing no slams, but I'm hoping that you'll gain something out of, me sharing this on this morning. And, the thing I want to talk about is if they're your friend, then you'll move out the way and let them be great. Yeah, you'll just move out the way and let them be great if they're your friend. Now, let me qualify the word friend like what I'm kind of hitting at. A cousin could be a friend. A brother, a sister could be a friend. An aunt, an uncle, mom, dad could be a friend. And somebody said, mom or dad? Yeah, mom or dad could be a friend. Because as your children get older, even though they're your child, you deal with them more like a friend in the sense that they don't have to do what you say. They just don't. I mean, we hope that they do, and they follow the wisdom of the instructions we give them, but they don't have to do that. So you deal with them more like a friend basis. So everybody, for the most part, love their parents and things of this nature. So I'm not saying that that a friend like you would have like a friend in the streets. I'm saying in the sense that somebody you'll listen to, somebody that, try to give you some insight. So when I say a friend, that's kind of like what I'm talking about. So if they're your friend, they'll move out the way and let you be great. Now, what I'm saying is that you can have some goals and aspirations and things that you want to do with your life. And because of your connection to certain people, they'll hinder you being able to get there. Yeah, they'll hinder it. That you can have people that you view as a friend, that because of you being so familiar with how your relationship used to be, that you will see them trying to do positive things with their life. You will see them trying to make changes in their life. You'll see it. Because remember, we're talking about a friend. And because you're so familiar with how y'all used to deal with each other and view it as so much fun or whatever the case may be, you're in their way from getting to where they're trying to go. An example is you got a friend that used to run to the club and party and stuff like that, and I'm not knocking nobody that does that. That's why I say be careful that don't take as what I'm saying as throwing shade, because I'm not. I'm just saying, for example, if that's what y'all do, if that's what y'all did as friends, and then they decide they don't want to do that anymore, right? But you keep trying to drag them back to the club. Move out the way and let your friend be great. Move out the way. If you got a friend that got married and y'all used to hang out when y'all was single and stuff of this nature, and you see them trying to, do the right things within that marriage, but you keep inviting them to go places that you know they don't need to go. Move out the way and let them be great. If you got if you're a parent and you got a child that trying to accomplish some things that maybe you hadn't accomplished as a parent, so because you didn't accomplish it, you know it's kind of like when they begin to share stuff with you, what they're trying to do, you can't see how they're gonna accomplish it. So you begin to start talking negative. No, move out the way and let them be great. You got a sibling, the same thing. We can go on and on down the list. Anybody that's connected to you that you're in their ear, and you see them trying to make positive changes in their life, to do something to better themselves in their situation, and you already know that's not what you want to do, or even if it's not that you don't know you want to do that, or trying to do that, it's just that the way they're doing it, you can't see that working for you, right? So you're not supportive of it. Well, the thing is, you don't have to support what they're doing. But if you're their friend, move out the way and let them be great. Because many times, when someone accomplishes things great in their life and stuff like this, there's strategic people that are in their life as they go along to get to those goals. But then a lot of times, because of our connection to certain people, we can hold them back. And I'm speaking for myself too. I have to be mindful of that. That if I see someone that I'm connected to, and I'm their friend, that I don't do things to hold them back. I move out the way and let them go towards greatness. Because if they win, at the end of the day, I'm winning. That's how I view it. But I know many times the spirit of jealousy, or one of the big things a lot of folks say when somebody start trying to make positive changes in their life, or they think they're better than me, who they think they are. I remember when they this and they that. See? But yet you their friend. Yet you say you their friend. Yeah. Move out the way and let them be great. Yeah, because if you can't see yourself doing nothing to help propel them towards their greatness, if you can't see yourself being part of propelling them towards their greatness, then you in the way. And what I'm saying is, being a part of it is sometimes just not saying nothing negative about what they're trying to do. You don't have to actually be doing anything to help them do it. But then at the same time, you're not doing things to try to undermine it either. I've heard of people that had, and let me just say it like this. You've heard people say before that I got friends treat me better than family. And there's some truth in that statement. But the thing is, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your family, if you don't have a friendship with them beyond just them being in a blood relation to you, then that means that they don't really know you. Because, when you're friends with somebody, you spend time around them, you understand them, you get to know them and things of this nature, And it's like, and like I tell y'all, in the last video I made, I'm just saying these things are my opinion. So if you see it a different way, I understand that. I'm not knocking any of that. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, from what I've experienced, from what I've seen, what I've observed in my life, this is what I'm speaking from. I'm speaking from within my spirit and what I've seen. And I'm just saying that, ask yourself. Ask yourself. Be honest with yourself. Are you in the way of your friend being great? As a parent, are you in the way of your child being great? Somebody say, well, obviously parents want their children to be great. I'm saying you were raised a certain way, so you see things a certain way. And now your child trying to do something that don't go along necessarily with that way, but it's something that's positive, something that's going to give them a better opportunity in life. But you can't see it, so you don't support it. Cousins, same thing. Brothers, sisters. You know, a friend is not necessarily a blood tie. Not necessarily a blood tie. I mean, we call people that's not related to us, friend. And, that should really carry some weight when you call somebody your friend. So I'm just saying, if they're your friend, move out the way and let them be great. Just move out the way. Just move out the way. You see them trying to better their life. You see that. A stranger is usually not in a position to stop you from being great. It's the people you connected to. Yeah, the people you connected to. So if you connected to somebody and you consider yourself their friend, and you see them trying to, better themselves, whether it be through taking a certain job or being an entrepreneur or trying to better their relationship with the Lord, all of that. If that's not for you, then move out the way and let your friend be great. Yeah. So I know I'm talking to somebody out there. You're in your friend way. You're in their way. You're their friend and you're in the way. You know you don't want to have nothing to do with what the direction they're trying to take their life in that's in a positive direction. Now, obviously, if it's something negative, then you try to share with them, I see where this going to hurt you and stuff like that. But ultimately, it's still their decision, right? It's still their decision. But I'm just saying, if you can even see it for yourself that it's something that's positive, right? Why get in the way? Why get in the way? Sometimes we so connected to who somebody used to be that we want that person always. People grow, man. People grow. People become, stay like we was in high school and stuff like this, or when we was running the streets, or whatever the case may be. People become mature and want to do things with their life. So stop acting like people, acting like they're, better than you and stuff. It don't have nothing to do with that. It don't have anything to do with that. Stop taking that approach to things when you see your friends trying to do things to better themselves. Because I've seen it so many times. You try to do something to better yourself, and the very people you think that will be supportive or encourage you or speak highly of you about, like, yeah, I see so-and-so doing, trying to do this, that. Don't be the one to try to throw dirt on your name. Talking about you acting like you're acting brand new. Or, we love to say that. They're acting brand new. And sometimes people may be acting a little odd or whatnot. But the bottom line is, if they're doing something that's better in their life, putting them in a better position in life, you don't know, at some point, them being in a better position could benefit you. But I'm not saying get out the way just because you see it where to benefit you. I'm saying get out the way because it's their life, and you see it's positive. You see them trying to better themselves. Don't be a hindrance. Don't be a hindrance. So, hey, like I said, sometimes there's just no easy way to say certain things. And I know some people probably just tune right out when I say certain stuff and everything like that. But I'm just speaking from my heart. I'm telling you that, we got too much of that that's going on nowadays where people that are close to folk are getting in the way of people being great. Yeah, so I just want to share that with you this morning. And I'll say it again. If they're your friend, move out the way and let them be great. Y'all have a great day.